We're going to look at the volume preservation settings within the biped guide for the joint compression within the elbows and knees. So we're going to look at both of these settings, and there are a few options, not options, but controllers that need to be modified in order to get your elbows and knees solved correctly. So with the elbow, first thing we'll look at is this particular object. And this is right now the center of a sphere, a bounding sphere that we're going to have as a controller. So you get to see we have this element that's in place. And you can see it's just a controlling object. There's nothing that's physically bound to the sphere. So this dot is the center of the sphere, and this is going to be the radius of the sphere. In addition to this sphere is going to need to interact with objects. In this case, we have these two nulls, and that's what this is going to represent. This is going to be for your bicep, and this is going to be for your forearm here. So you want to make sure you position them respectively within that range. But when we look over here, I actually have both sections within the same arm, but that's okay. We can still see how this works. Here I have the sphere volume, and it's parented to this elbow. So as the elbow moves, this moves. So you're going to want to position the arm in place, and you're going to use this as an offset, and you get to see as it interacts with these nulls that this volume ends up pushing. So let's say this is the position that I want. So now when I bring this back, you now see that the forearm is interacting with the nulls, which is pushing back that geometry. So that's the volume preservation for the elbow, and then for the legs, it's similar. So if we come down here, we have similar controls. Here's the center of the knee. This is going to create the controller for that sphere. This is the radius of the sphere. Then we also have these two elements. That we can modify, and then when we look over here, when we grab and move our leg, these elements remain in place within the thigh, within the knee region, and they interact just like within the elbow. So those are the elbow and knee compression settings within your biped guide.